Have you ever wondered what Judas Iscariot's life would have been like if he would have repented? If he would have trusted in the love and mercy of God? I know I often wonder that myself. Maybe we would have another great saint among us. But what led Judas to betray Jesus in the first place? What leads each of us to deny God or turn away from him? For Judas, it seems like it may have been greed. The chief priests, the elders, the scribes, they were looking for a way to arrest Jesus, to ultimately kill him. Judas shows up at the chief priests, the scribes, the elders, looking for a way to arrest Jesus, and they were overjoyed. And they even offered Judas money to lead to his arrest. So Judas shows up at the Garden of Gethsemane. Along with him is a crowd that has been led there by the scribes, the chief priests, the elders, looking to arrest Jesus. And so by the sign of the kiss, Judas leads them to arrest him. So once Judas finds out that Jesus has been condemned to death, Judas, he regrets his choice. And unfortunately, he falls into a place of despair. But what if in that moment, he would have repented? He would have turned away from his sin and trusted in God's love and mercy. I know for me, I had fallen into a place of despair, hopelessness. But it was only coming to know God's love in my life that changed my life. However, to be honest with you, even after experiencing my conversion and deciding to give my life to Christ and become Catholic, I realized the spiritual battle that we're in. You know, I could say yes to God, but I could also turn away from him. And I realized when I fell into old habits and behaviors, the more bondage I experienced. However, when I chose to live for God and his plan, the greater freedom I experienced. However, even after committing my life to Christ, there were some days that I didn't know how I was going to make it. And there was actually one day that I almost gave up. But I'm so glad that I didn't, because I would have never experienced the full and abundant life God had called me to. I believe this is what our world needs today, to know Jesus personally in their own lives, to know of his great plan, that no matter what choices we make in our life, God is a God of love and mercy, that he desires to be in relationship with him, that nothing's going to separate us from his love. And also that no matter what we experience, God can make something so beautiful out of it. I know the difficulties that I experienced in my life, some things that I may have wished never happened. However, I'm so thankful for how God has worked so beautifully through those events to lead me to where I am today and just the full and abundant life that he has for all of us.